So, as you all know by now, I found another cringy kid on the internet. This person also had a video done by my friend Hyper, so I suggest you check it out. It looks pretty cool. I'll make sure to link in the description, but it's just a taster of their start.
Meet Pink, the biggest hypocrite I know.
I am not a negative person. Stop claiming fucking gentleman and not Jaina! What the fuck are you doing, you stupid bastard? No! No, you stupid bastard! What are you doing? You are a noob! You are a noob! Oh my god, I hate you! Are you stupid?
No, I think his intro is pretty nice, but I think we can do a bit worse, so let's give it a whirl.
Can you shut up? Please, shut up!
Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I don't care. I don't mind that you're muted.
Why? Why is he not punished? Why is he not punished? That makes no sense. Shut up! You keep on, stop everybody me! Fuck!
Oh my god! What's going on?
Fuck off! You can ring me every fucking time! Ring, 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 ring. What's the fuck? What's the actual fuck system shit? You're a loser, go to hell.
Can you not swear in my Christian house?
No, I don't care! Fuck off!
So we met this unique individual on a Minecraft server known as Empty Ages. And by the way, while I'm talking about that server, I'd like to say a big F you to their staff and Haz, who is the owner, because they run the most corrupt server I have ever seen on Minecraft. However, this isn't about corrupt admins and server owners. Well, at least not yet. So, we met Pink on MC Ages, as I said, and on New Year's Day, she contacted me randomly out of the blue with this. At this point, I had never spoken to her before, but she accused me of impersonating a dead person from the British Empire, Rule Britannia, because it is so unobvious that I am not the Duke of Cambridge from the 19th century or 1800s. Anyway, after this, I decided that me and my friend Hyper would deal with them in our own way, by trolling and getting them banned off the Minecraft server. Sadly, we don't have the ensuing argument that occurred on New Year's Eve recorded. However, we do have the part where we got her in trouble for fly hacking. She never did this, but this was the framework of all her conversations with me. It went a bit like this.
Should we issue a warning, sir? They've had their warning.
I saw Pink fly hacking.
No, I'm not, Nail!
How do you think they feel? It's not all about you, is it?
What's the actual fuck system shit?
With all respect,
No,
please be
no.
quiet.
Don't care.
You don't
You
care,
are
that's the
being
problem.
assholes. What's the fuck?
This then evolved into many arguments with the server staff, which ended up in her eventual ban from the Discord server. And then, after arguing yet again with the staff and giving them a sarcastic apology, she was banned from the Minecraft server and the forums. Before we move on, this is an example of one of the petty arguments she had with a staff member. After this, I didn't get involved with Pink for around 3 months, so let's just transition to show this. Right, so we are back, and basically not much really happens. However, a lot happens. Corona is unleashed upon the world, Black Lives Matter protests, and Pink claims that her mum has died, which is what we need to talk about. So at the start of this, if you remember, I mentioned and showed a bit of my friend Hyper's video, and well, cancer seems to have occurred. Pink said to him that he would have to remove his video because her mum died, and I could understand if the video was about her mum, but it wasn't. This also was very convenient, as she said her mum had died in a very small 20-second video, for she used it on the exact same day to try and force Hyper to remove his video. I don't want to offend him, but I do see how it can come across as convenient, and personally, based on her history, it does lead me to believe that she may be lying. However, don't just believe she is lying because I say she is, and don't harass her, as this may be true. Now on top of this, she accuses Hyper of bullying because of his video, which is pretty harmless. On top of this, there are many kids who are going around with insignificant YouTube accounts and threatening to spam Hyper, and have opted to start defaming him in the comments of Pink's videos by slandering him. This is not right, especially with kids who don't even understand the situation and how Pink got to the stage. To them, I recommend they watch Hyper's video so they can see and understand more of this situation, rather than sporadically choosing a side and putting themselves in the firing line for haters and people who will see the video and call them out for their stupidity and incompetence to not check the facts before claiming and acting upon things. One of these kids is a Memeless fan and has just ripped off this famous YouTuber's name, calling himself Snowulus. Now, I like Memeless, but copying another YouTuber's name is kind of cringe, and this kid, at max, is 10 years old and apparently has already become part of an anime community, which in my opinion makes him a big weeb. This guy apparently has 5 ults and his friends are spam Hyper. 5 ults. I mean, I only have over 9,000, but in all seriousness, he has a tiny number of ults, which could be easily hidden from comments within a day of him commenting, if not less. So at max, his spam will last about 5 days, and then I would like to point out that he is like 10, so he won't have the patience to spam a comment section for more than 1 or 2 comments on the most recent video, therefore making his attempts ineffective. There were others who did similar things commenting on him and threatening to do stuff, but they weren't anywhere near as significant as this one 10-year-old boy with a 55 subscriber YouTube channel. Anyway, that is all I want to say. Now sit back and enjoy some wide Putin outro.